Now, Ronnie, you're a crossover artist. You appeal to both the country and the pop music markets. You have songs like It Was Almost Like a Song.
It's that crossover word
Uh-huh.
that everybody says is a dirty thing.
Mm-hmm. But it's not.
I've always liked it. Appeal to as many folks as you can.
All right. And Smoky Mountain Rain, can you tell me about that? And how that came about?
I found that song in 1980. I went over to my producer's office, and these writers said, we've got this song, we'll play it for you, Smoky Mountain Rain. I said, well, that sounds good. I heard the song, and I got in the studio and recorded the song.
Mm-hmm.
Turned it into the RCA, and the guy who was head of RCA, named Jerry Brandley, he said, I don't think that's a national record.
Mm-hmm.
It's a regional record, but it's not a national hit. Well, we proved him wrong. That's
right.
Turned out to be a top 20 pop hit and #1 country, and turned out to be a Tennessee state song.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Pretty good.
And you've had 35 #1 hits.
Yeah,
then,
well, I keep wanting some more. I'm trying to figure that out now, if anybody still knows how to sell records.
Right. Well, the music industry has changed, but our love for you hasn't, Ronnie. So
thank you,
yes.
Kathy. That's great.
So you also had There's No Getting Over Me.
Yeah, I love that song.
Oh, how did that happen?
1981.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I called the head of RCA and I said, Jerry, I want to come over and play a song for you I just cut today. He said, don't you know we're stuffing envelopes over here? It's All I Can Do, your new single.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, but this song's better. All right, be in here in the morning at 8:30. So I went in with my 7.5 tape copy.
Mm-hmm.
Played it for me. He didn't say a word. He turned around, got on the phone, and said, change the Milshap record. He's cut something better.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that was great. Walt Aldridge wrote that song from Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Okay. Well, it's great that you give your writers recognition, because, you know, a lot of artists don't. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I love the songwriters.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
The great thing about Nashville. That's how it is. It's full of great songwriters.
Mm-hmm. Now,
you can't find Music Row anymore. They've managed to just about ruin Nashville.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit homogenized, huh?
Yeah.
To say. Okay.
I don't like it.
No. Well, Stranger in My House, you had in 3 different charts at the same time, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing itself.
Mike Reed turned out to be a real songwriter that I've had a lot of love and affection for that guy. He's All-American for Penn State. He played football for the Cincinnati Bengals. He's a piano player, and he loves to write songs. And he wrote Stranger in My House, and that was really different for him. And it was good record.
Okay.
#1 in Australia for 13 weeks in a row.
Wow. The Aussies love you. Now, you worked briefly with other musicians like Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder and even Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
On a song, Don't Cry Daddy.
That's right.
A lot of people probably don't know that.
No, but you do.
I do. And your sax player, John, knows it, too.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Well, I got to meet Elvis and played on Kentucky Rain. He said, "More thunder on the piano, Milshap."
All right.
Then I got to play for his New Year's Eve party.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Elvis, I know every song you've ever recorded. Is there a possibility you'd come up and sing one with us tonight?" He said, "Not tonight. I just want to sit here with my friends." I understand that.
No, that's awesome. So you played Graceland a little while ago too, didn't you? Okay. And was that a special event that they asked you to come back and play for?
What was it?
Recently, was it that you played Graceland
Yeah,
as well?
we played at Graceland just in last month. Do you remember over there?
Oh, the Ray Charles?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ray Charles tribute, huh? Oh, that's amazing.
Boy, I loved Ray Charles. We used to write Braille letters to each other.
Oh, wow.
He and I both are very advocates for Braille literacy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want folks to forget your Braille. I learned it when I was 6 years old. I still use it today.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Now you relocated to Nashville. I thought this was an interesting story. After meeting Charlie Pride at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
How did he convince you to move to Nashville, and why did you decide to do it then?
Well, I met Charlie Pride. Joycey, actually, my wife, met him in the elevator. "You're Charlie Pride." "Yeah." And she introduced herself. He went out to hear me that night at the Whiskey A Go-Go in L.A. I think I only sang one country song that night. "Today I started loving you again."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You need to move to Nashville." People have been telling me that for years, but I didn't have a job in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
But I found a job playing at the Roger Miller's King of the Road Hotel. Once I got a job and I was able to pay for a lifestyle for my family, everything worked out.
Well, you've been married since 1965, right?
Yeah,
And how many children do you have? I couldn't find out about
just
that.
one.
Okay. And are they musical? Are they involved with the business?
He passed about, what?
6 months ago?
6
No,
months?
was it in November, Ronnie? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he passed this November.
He passed.
What was his name?
Todd.
Todd. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Ronald Todd.
Oh, beautiful name. Okay, and then my first ride. I love that because both my sister and I are Air Force veterans. You have a song featured Trace Atkins on it as well, and you also give 70% of the proceeds to that song to the firefighters and the
Yeah,
police.
I sure did. That was with Trace Atkins.
Yeah.
Great song.
And it includes folks in Canada, bordering on in Canada.
Yeah.
You have a good affiliation with the Canadians there?
Yeah.
All right.
I love to go up there, but they take 15% of your money as soon as you go in there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay, they have a high tax then.
So I don't go much.
Oh, okay. So are you working on any new songs that you want to promote to the radio at the
Well,
moment?
I've got my current album that's out, the Duets album.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still trying. We got to get some more life into that album, and it's turned out to do it really well.
Okay.
At my house in Nashville, I'm building a home studio.
Oh my goodness.
'Cause I think from now on, as long as I live, I want to have a home studio.
Wow.
I just love recording and finding songs, trying to make a hit record and all that. That's fun.
Mhm.
It's a challenge, but it's a lot of fun.
Now, what's on your new record? What type of songs?
They're duets.
Mhm.
I got a duet on there with just about any country artist that you can think of. I probably got a duet on this album with them. George Strait, Dolly Parton on Smoky Mountain Rain,
Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top.
Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top.
All kinds of folks.
There's all kinds of good stuff on that
They all
album.
jumped on the bandwagon with you on that one.
Yeah, it's
Quite the hayride, huh?
it was fun to make. It took a while
Uh-huh.
because I wanted the artists to be in there in person. Casey Musgraves came in
Mm-hmm.
and with no entourage or anything, and I had her sing a song, and she said, "Who's singing this No Getting Over Me?" I said, "We don't have anybody right now." She said, "Let me sing it, and if you don't like it, you can always take me off." Of course, we loved it.
Oh, okay.
That song could be a hit all over again.
Okay, so how many songs are finished and how many you need to go on that one, on the newest album?
How many songs on this new album?
Good
Goodness.
Lord, it's 13. Is that right?
I think it is
Oh,
That
13.
album is finished.
It's totally finished.
It is out.
It's out and wandering around the world.
Oh, wonderful. What's the name of the album? And,
Ronnie Milshap, The Duets.
oh, how very powerful. Okay, and just a few song titles that people might, besides your...
Stranger in My House with
Mhm.
Luke Bryan.
Mhm.
Smoky Mountain Rain with Dolly Parton. Houston Solution with George Strait.
Wow, that's a lot right there on the
Yeah,
roster.
there's a lot of great songs over here. I decided, my producer and we decided, I hadn't been in the studio making that many hits lately, or I would have put out a greatest hits package.
Mhm. Okay.
But I've got 3 of those on RCA, Volume 1, 2, and 3, greatest hits.
Ronnie, how many years have you on RCA?
20 years.
20 years.
Wow,
20 years
that is
on
amazing.
RCA. There's a
40 #1 hits.
Yeah, and there's a CD set that's on 21 CDs. Everything I ever recorded for RCA. In
Well, I
20
know,
years.
I know what I'm getting for everybody for Christmas, and I totally enjoyed this interview, Ron.
Hey, Kathy, it is my pleasure.
And Kathy C.C. Carlson.
You bet.
God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you in concert tonight.
Hey, it's going to be fun.
It is. All right.
Thank you,
Take
Kathy.
care.
Thank you, Kathy.
All right. God bless.